Hello, my name is Judith, and today I'm going to teach you a new type of finger knitting. First of all, this finger knitting is similar to the arm knitting. The only thing, you use your fingers. We're going to need a pair of scissors, and we are going to need a chopstick. And the chopstick is to put in the loops. If you have to leave to go and do something, then you have the chopstick to save your loops and your work. You can use just about any type of yarn. This is the type of work that the finger knitting does, and it's very nice, very unique to me. The work is a little smaller than the arm knitting, but when you do it with the fingers, this is the type of work you get. You can make it very, very long, and you make a scarf, as well as you can join them, and you can make a throw, or if you want to be a little technical, you could even make a spread, a bedspread from it. But down the road in my next tutorial, I'll teach you how to join them and how you could get a bedspread. Also, you can use this type of thread as well. This is a thread with these fringes on there. It's a little bit harder to work with, but it's so nice when you finish it, because your work, it looks very professional. Like this black and white scarf here, when you do it like that, and you just take your time and you do it. As I say, it's a little bit harder to work with because of the fringes, but your work looks very professional when it's done. And this is what this one looks like. So for us to get started, we have our yarn here. You can get your yarn anywhere. You don't want to use too much of a bulky yarn, because you don't want that you can't manage your work. So we're going to use just this one for right now. This size, I don't know if there is a size there, but anyway, you hold your cord and just like that, and just fold it in two, and you take the little tail here, and you just wrap it around, and you pull it, and there you get a slip knot. So you're going to pull this down, you're going to pull it down, and there you have your slip knot. So now we're going to make 6 loops, and here was my tail. This is my working yarn. So we have 1 loop. I should show you how to do it. You put it over your finger like this, you hold it, and you turn it over, and you put it on your finger, and you pull it a little, not too tight, and you do like this again. You turn it over, you put it on, and as I say, not too tight. There goes 5. We're going to do 6, and for those who have not done it before, because this is new, we're going to work with 6, which would make it easier. Down the road, you can add more, and it depends on how you can manage it. So there we go. You put this loop under here, the working yarn under here. Under that loop, you drop it off. Make sure it's on this finger. You take your finger from the back, you put it from there, and you put it here, and you pick this one up. You continue with that, putting it under the next loop, put it on this finger, because remember, you're working with your working yarn, and you continue like that. We go for the 5th one here. Okay, and then we go, this is the 6th one. Just have to straighten my yarn here. Okay, and so you have 6 loops here. You have 2, 4, 6 loops. And you make sure you have the 6 loops, and make sure that you don't pick up another loop by mistake somewhere, or drop one, because then it's going to make your work looking completely different from what you're expecting. So you continue with this one, put it like that. You put this working yarn under the same finger, you continue like that, and you keep going. You put it under here like that, and you sort of begin to see what it will look like, but you won't see the gist of it until you maybe reach about 6 rows. There, you put this under, and there we go. And we're It's looking like something now. Okay, we'll get some more yarn here. And then what we do, we continue with this one, put it under here, and this loop stays behind. You put it like that and use your fingers to pull back the other one. Put it under here, and like that. And you continue with this, like that. Just make sure you still have your 6 loops. Put your thread under. And certainly this will turn out very nice. Down the road you can put in different colors. You can make them with different colors, which I will be coming up with too. And then you'll see how elegant this type of work is. It's very nice. There we go. We see it's coming. It's looking like something here that we're really working hard here. And see we have 6 loops, and we make sure our 6 loops remain there. And we continue again on the other finger. You put this under here. You put this under here. You put it here and drop that one off. And you continue again under here. Make sure it's there. You pull up your loop, your working yarn, put it under the loop. And there we go. We lift this again. Wrong one. That is how you can make a mistake with an extra loop. You pull this one and you put it up. You make sure it's your working yarn that you're working with and not another loop. And that's how you can make mistakes there. So you make sure this is it here. There you go. And we still have our 6 on here. See, it's getting there. Some of these loops you see, that eventually it will correct itself as you continue going and you straighten out. So we still have our 6 loops. We're going to go a little more. Let's get a little more yarn here. We do a couple more rows. Sometimes it's a little bit tangled, so you have to just untangle them. Okay, and so we continue here, under here again, and you pick up your loop from the back there, and you put it under your finger like that, and we continue again, and pick up the loop, and you just keep going. And if you miss a part, then you can just go back and play, maybe do it in slow motion, or maybe just to make sure you're having the right way of how to do it. Because if you do it different from how it's being done, then certainly you're going to get confused and you won't get the work that you're supposed to have. So we're going to do just this one more, and then I'm going to show you how you can cast off. Okay, so here we go again. This is 3. And we have the 4th one. You put it under, you lift that again. You put it under the 5th one, and also the 6th one. And you make sure, and also that they are level, because if they are twisted, then your work will be twisted as well. So there we go, we have 6. And so what we're going to do, I think I'll just do one more and then show you how to cast off. So this is what you do here again, and you lift it, you put it under here, you lift your loop, your working yarn, and put under the loop, and like that, and continue again, and there you go. And you have your 6 loops, and this is what the type of work that you can do or get done, which is very unique. And as I said, you can join them, and you can make a throw or a and if you have the nerve to make a bedspread as well, you can do it. Down the road we'll add more threads to the fingers, and then you'll see that you can get a wider one, but you have to be very careful to make sure you have the same amount of loops working with. So here we go with our cast off. You do it just like you were going to do regular knitting, and then what you do, this one, you put it here and you put it under here. You pick up this one, you do it like this, just like you were doing and knitting, but you put this under here on your finger. I hope you can see that. And you drop off. You do this one like that, and you continue like that, and you continue till it's finished like this. And what you do, you need this is where your scissors come in, and you can cut this amount here. This is just a little swatch to tell you what it will look like, and then you put a little knot here. If you don't want to weave in to seal your work, what you can do, just put a little fabric glue. You can give it a couple more little knots if you don't want to weave in the thread. And what you do, you just put a little bit of fabric glue right there, which I don't have with me right now, and you can do that and cut your yarn. But if you continue with this finger knitting, you can get some real nice work from it, and look forward to showing you some more on what you can do with it. Bye-bye, and have a good day, and hope that you'll pick up what I showed you today.